I've put East Carolina in the SEC, and this is going to be the hardest season of this rebuild that we've had so far. There's one key focal point of this team that is either going to carry us all the way, or he's going to just hold us back because we're not a big running team. I don't know if he's going to be the sole factor that carries us through the SEC. We also have Caden Hoosier. He is an 88 overall, but I was going to start a freshman, and then I haven't. I've decided to stick with him. So we'll kind of see how this team plays out. We need to pretty much just find a quarterback. That is our one goal through this recruiting period. Our school grades have gone up quite a bit, and with the conference prestige of being in the SEC, I think it's going to be a lot easier to sign players. There's not too many urgent needs for this team at the moment, but what I'm going to do no matter what is just go after the best prospects we can. So instead of going after 4 stars, I'm adding 5 stars to the board. We're either going to hit on these guys or we're going to swing and miss very badly. Gold field general and a gym. Okay. Nick Chosen is the chosen quarterback we're pursuing this year. That is a huge find, actually. Platinum sidestep, 360, 95 speed, Melvin Lord. Lord, this is a crazy player. Wow. This is our future offense right here, by the way. If we somehow land these 3 players, 5-star gyms for all 3 positions at quarterback, halfback, and then a 98 speed wide receiver, we are set for the future. Our schedule for season 3 has North Carolina and NC State on it, which is good. We keep those little rivalries going. I didn't want to put them in the ACC. I wanted the SEC as a challenge, but we're playing way too many ranked teams. I don't see a world where East Carolina wins more than 6 games this year. But I guess NC State is our first opponent, and okay, 1 overall better. This is going to be tight, but we're at home. We have the advantage. So far, not looking too great. 14-7 though, we're starting to pull away. Going into halftime, it should be tied. 4th and 1, we're going for it. We're going to hand it off to our amazing running back too. No reason not to. Hopping in right here, 21-14, 4th and 1, we don't pick up. Not a good way to start. We got to stop them after not getting that 4th and 1 though. I feel like we could intercept them or get the sack. That's good D. 3rd and 14, we'll hop back in. We got to make something happen offensively. We can't go this entire game with only getting 14 points, but we're going to have to go for another 4th down. Unless we take our 3. Do we take our 3 here? I'm way too aggressive. I'm way too aggressive to not. I feel like probably should have taken our 3, but I don't know. I'm too aggressive to kick 3, even though that might be the smart decision. We'll throw to our tight end underneath. That's like a safe read right there. Man-to-man coverage, we'll make it 21 all. We'll take that all day. So far, the offensive efforts where we've stepped in have actually really helped. 3rd and 7 with about 4 minutes left. We need to pick this up. Riles almost fought for it too. This is where you could lose the game because I've already gone for it on 1 4th down, but we're going to do it again. I could really be selling the game by going for it on all these 4th and 1s, but you could control the clock a lot if you pick this up. And we're going to Javis Bond is actually going to take it all the way. We have a 7-point lead. Whoa, 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 whoa. Look where we have the ball. Apparently, we've instantly gotten an interception as well. So if we score again, we're going to have a 2-possession lead. I think we've pretty much won this game unless we do something dumb like throw a pick. Because even if we don't get into the end zone right here, we're still able to kick a field goal and that'll put us up by 2 possessions. That kick meter is also so slow, by the way. That was an easy kick. This is game right here. 4th and 14. We could seal it with an interception or just a stop in general. I saw them trying to take it deep versus us, but we're getting back to the ball. 2 players there. We've owned NC State in this dynasty so far. We beat them last year. We're also taking them down this season. Our schedule is about to get difficult, though. Alabama on the road is next up, so I'm not looking forward to this. Wait a minute. We're beating Alabama? I was not expecting this. We're beating Alabama as we go into the 4th quarter. I mean, assuming we get into the end zone right here, but we're going to do that easily with Bond. We got to stop Bama, though. That'd be huge if we could. They have a couple hitches out there they're probably going to take, and they throw it away. Perfect. We're in a decent spot right now. All we have to do is keep on running out the clock. This is a huge 3rd and 10 right here. We're taking the safety. I was throwing the ball in the process. All right. Hold them. Please. Make the tackle. We'll take it. Okay, hang on. Hold it. Yep, we're good. Here we are, 3rd and goal. This is our chance to get a huge stop against Bama. We're getting the sack. They have to kick 3. No way. They're going to give us a flag on that? I should have gone with safe. Oh my gosh. Well, we're starting from scratch again. I can't believe we just hit the kicker. I should have known better. We're going to get the interception, right? No, we're not. We dropped it. We dropped the ball. We cannot be getting cheated like this right now. Come on. Stop the run. We'll take it. We're holding them to 3 again. Did y'all really think we were going to Bama and not get cheated by the refs? It's going to happen. We're kind of set right here, assuming they don't hand this ball off. But they're going to, so they have a touchdown. With the 2-point conversion as well, now they have a 3-point lead on us. and we're going to have to drive down the field ourselves. I didn't see that DB back there, to be fair, but we're getting the flag. Okay, see, they got a flag against us they shouldn't have gotten. Now we're getting one against them. We have got to start completing passes. We can't get bailed out with penalties every so often. Like the fact that it's already 3rd and 10 is a little concerning. We also just got like 0 separation with our man-to-man routes. I think the best thing we could do here is wait for our tight end to break and hope that he's going up against a linebacker, which he was. Please, catch the ball. Did he grab that? Did he actually get that in time? Hang on. This might actually be the greatest catch of all time. It just bounced. Did he snag that and get his feet down? He did. We are so lucky to still be in this game right now. The fact that that counted as a catch is actually insane. See, that's why you could never get me to stop playing this game. New stuff like that I've never seen before happens every time I play. Come on. Let's hit the halfback screen now. We'll do a spin move with Javis Bond. He's going to be like that. I feel like we should just run out as much clock as we can before eventually getting into the end zone. I don't want to do it too soon. I mean, if we could take down Alabama at Alabama, this would be huge for the rest of the season. We could definitely find ourselves in the playoffs again. I think we have to hand it off one more time, though, just to make sure. Wait, that was supposed to be a run. I'm a little confused. I guess the home field advantage is going to kick in. I probably should have factored that into what I'm calling because I'm not even sure the routes that are out there right now. Though I trust the zig at all times, hold on to it. If we're at the 1, we might go fullback dive. I feel like you have to go fullback dive here. We're going to do it 2 times in a row as well. 10 seconds left on the clock. Beat Alabama. Beat Alabama. Tough decision to make here. Do we go for it or do we kick our field goal and go to overtime? I think we go for it right here. QB sneak option. We're too far away to do a sneak. We have 15 seconds. Okay. I think if you're that far away, fullback dive just got stuffed. We're going to go with the jet touch pass. This has kind of been the thing that's worked, but we lose. We just lost off of that. That was not the right play call, I guess. I'm so disappointed. I thought we had it easily. I thought I called the right thing. I was genuinely confident in that play. The fact that our quarterback won player of the game too really tells the story of how well we were. It's a quality loss because we play in the SEC. That's the only good thing we have going for us losing that there. We should win these next 3 games no matter what. Then we're playing at Neyland Stadium, South Carolina, Texas A&M. I think we could still be a playoff team. We win one of these games, we're going to be 9-3. We're a playoff team still. Losing to Alabama is such a quality loss. That's why I'm not too concerned about it, but it would have been sweet to take them down on the road. Players are in the top 5 at any of these stages. I'm ready to start hard selling, but like if they have no motivations, I'm not even going to take the risk. We'll wait another week. We'll just go out and play my Kentucky Wildcats first, who we are better overall than. It feels like we've won this game too. If we're up by 10 points and we have the ball with 2 minutes left, at this point, I'm just looking to rub it in with one more touchdown pass. Kentucky, like we thought, wasn't much of a fight. Now we have North Carolina, the rivalry coming up. This is huge. Oh my gosh. Playing style is one of his 3 interests because it's a deal breaker. So technically, we know what all 3 of their interests are. This is a huge breakthrough. I think I've finally hit knowledge about recruiting at the maximum. Anything after this, I'd be very shocked to figure out because I felt like I already knew it all. I think we're ready to play North Carolina. They're the higher overall team, but we're at home. You know how we do this? We just sim the first like 3 quarters and then we'll step in the 4th, assuming it's close. We've kept it competitive so far this season, but I think we're about to blow out North Carolina. I mean, it didn't even end up being competitive. 52-24. This is why I put them in the SEC and not the ACC. Both of the mamas still want to transfer out, which I don't get. We're performing well. We should have higher pro potential too, because Bond's about to be like a 1st-round pick. Our hard sell actually isn't going well with the Ringo. I think we're going to lose him to Georgia or Alabama. See, this is a situation where I would put a player on a visit. Finally, after getting through recruiting, we're ready to play Old Dominion. This should be another blowout even if it's on the road. Well, we have dominated like expected. Old Dominion, I mean, they're trying to come back at the end. It's not going to happen. We just dropped 45 on your heads. Make that 48. Make that 55. They look so sad. I mean, what do you even say in the locker room if you're a head coach and you're down like 31-3 at the half? We have signed our first 5-star though. That makes me excited. It looks like we're not getting anyone else. All right, we're just checking in on all these prospects right now. Oregon is trying to catch up on that running back. We cannot let that happen. Miami's passed us up for the tackle. This is kind of what I expected though. We're going to have to really battle if we want to land this many 5-stars. We have 75 hours free though. I guessed the hard sell wrong. That is such a huge hit. Oh, the reason we fell behind on Melvin Lord's because we did 3 soft soft cells to figure out what his pitches were. We have 2 players that we need to put on a visit. It's just questioning who, and I think you have to go with like key positions like quarterback, though he still has so much time. We can do that later on. We need the ones that are close right now. Like Alabama's going to take this guy if we don't put him on a visit. Same thing here. Miami might just actually run away with him. So our other visit this next week, we'll do it during the bye. It's going to have to just be here. Well, Nick Chosen's definitely coming on a visit after advancing the week if Alabama's flying up that much. We're going to do it against Texas. If we beat Texas, I think that's a big enough win to get him to commit. Oh, that's not good how fast he's coming though. We're set to land Melvin Lord. Michigan State could still take Roldan from us. Michigan State's actually so annoying in Dynasty. I don't know what it is, but I feel like they take so many prospects from me. He's on a visit this week because it's week 6. So Jarek might commit, or he could still choose Bama or Georgia. Probably them because they have the higher prestige. There we go. Kevin has committed. We knew that was probably coming. We've gotten 2 5-stars now, but we just got 3 losses. No. I guess we knew Alabama could take Ringo from us, but he came on a visit this week. And then this receiver, South Carolina, must have been his main school because they just took him away in 2 weeks. Miami looks like the clear winner right here. The bye week visit did absolutely nothing for us. And then we're still close on Roldan. Oregon's going to take the running back, and Alabama's going to get this quarterback. I shouldn't have gone after some of these players. I think I was a bit too aggressive for year number 3. Right now, I know we have a couple good players, but I think this is the worst class we've put together. Though we did just find Platinum Field General, 87 speed, 93 throw power. This is our guy right here, actually. He's a gem. Tennessee might have him, though. Let's reflect where we're at in the season so far. We're sitting at 9th in the SEC because of 1 loss to Alabama. This conference is very competitive. I mean, that is crazy right there. And we're about to play number 4 Tennessee on the road. So this is where we have to make up for our loss to the Crimson Tide. We're playing in another game of the week. I mean, we've put East Carolina on the map. We're in a lot of competitive matchups. Tennessee does have a lead, though. Here in the 3rd quarter, we're only down by 6. Yeah. If we're only down by 6 in the 3rd quarter, I think we can definitely come out on top of this one. It's also worth playing, though we got to make the catch. I also feel like I just saw number 44 on a receiver, which is disgusting. We're going to have to change that if it's true. If that was cover 1, we were going to have the seam. If not, we'll take the drag. We're going to take a sack right here unless we get this out. This is a huge 3rd and 7. Stadium pulse through the roof. Man-to-man coverage locked us. I don't kick 3, though. I think this is a situation where you have to go for it. Our hot route did get in. So if this is cover 2, we have them beat over on that left side. If it's not, we're going to have man-to-man coverage beat. We missed the catch? What do you mean you just didn't catch this ball right here? How? How did this go through your hands? Okay, Engelman might never see the field for us again. This is embarrassing. All right, I've made the decisive decision that he, as a junior, is getting encouraged to transfer after the year if we get some more running backs in, because that's crazy. From there, everything literally just went downhill. We are going to lose to Tennessee because of that missed catch. That is disgusting. Sam Tung has committed Honolulu, Hawaii, all the way to East Carolina. That is a huge difference. Our championship contender drops because of it. I guess that makes sense. We still have a chance of losing a lot of our defense as well. We're going to lose out on this quarterback to Alabama, even though we had him on a visit this next week. Wait, if we beat Texas, we might still be able to land him. Alabama already stole 1 5-star from us. Oregon is literally stealing this guy, and Michigan State might get this kid. I mean, we are not in a good spot. Miami just got the left tackle. At least we still have a chance at getting that quarterback for now. I've never seen a recruiting class fall apart so quickly. Now we have no choice but to just go after this running back, whether he's good or not. Those were some great names on the 5-star gyms as well. I was so excited to land them. We need offensive linemen bad. So let me go ahead and just add those kids. If we have players that are 4 stars interested. This is it right here, though. If we don't beat Texas, we're definitely not getting any of those big 5 stars that I wanted. 91 overall team. I am nervous about that. It's not looking good. Texas 5-2 in the ranked is definitely interesting. As a 91 overall team, they're in a good position to beat us. We need this so bad, and the fact that they're up 17-6 makes me a little nervous. I feel like we've put together a pretty solid team, but throwing this team in the SEC is definitely a choice. If we're down by 18 with 3 minutes left, we're not winning this. I mean, this is going to take quite the comeback. We're going to have to throw this corner out. but they played underneath. They're getting the pick. That's literally it right there. There was no coming back from that point. I should have hopped in a little bit sooner, but I'm trying to get through this season at a good pace as well. We basically got these 3 5-stars, which is still really good for a recruiting class. I was just excited for who we were going to add offensively, and now this quarterback's going to Tennessee. Like, there's no chance we come back. That was our last good option at quarterback. I really overshot who we pursued this year. Yeah, we're going to play our revenge game against Alabama when Chosen's their quarterback, and he's going to drop 50 on our heads, because that's probably the best prospect I've ever seen. We have a chance to bounce back against South Carolina at least. I think we have to win out to make the playoffs. It's definitely feasible still. Texas A&M on the road's the only one that gives me a lot of issues. Ole Miss could be as well. But we'll see if we can take control of the season. 1-3 to start our SEC conference play in this dynasty is not good. Our team on paper is not good enough to where it should be competing in the SEC right now. That's really what the biggest issue is. And since we have to sim so much of these games, like, they're just not getting the job done. For example, right here, we're tied with 3 minutes left. If they're going to press Jimmy Diablo, I feel like Jimmy Diablo should be able to burn them deep. But no, that wasn't man-to-man coverage. Yeah, just throw it out of bounds. We went for the deep shot. They fooled us. If they're able to hit this field goal, I will be shocked. It's a 55-yarder, a lot of pressure on the road. Stadium pulse is through the roof, but he's just going to drill it. 2 minutes left in this game. Halfback screen to start this drive. We're going to go for the touchdown. I've also just noticed Javis Bond tore his hamstring. No wonder we've been struggling. We haven't had our best running back, the 95 overall. That would explain some of the struggles that we've seen. This is a terrible read. Let's not act like that one ever happened. We're taking the drag no matter what. I feel like we could get loose with Jimmy. Makes it a 3rd and manageable. Sometimes you just have to do stupid things to figure out why people tell you not to do them. And that was me in that situation. Here's South Carolina's defense doing stupid things, trying to press Jimmy Diablo. He's going to catch that ball, and now we have a lead over the Gamecocks. They scored a touchdown with 40 seconds left, though. Lenore Sellers, I guess he's wearing his glasses today. That was not what I wanted to see. I wasn't expecting a 54-yard touchdown pass. I was about ready to step in defensively as well. We're getting boxed. Like, this whole season has just fallen apart. I am spoiled after what happened last year. Though this defense has been split down the middle, Engelman, gone to the crib, stunt on them real quick. I don't know what it is about halfbacks on streak routes, but sometimes they literally just run by everybody. I'm ready to play defense on every snap too. I'm not going to let the computer go down the field in 15 seconds. We all know that can happen in sim. Lenore Sellers, where are you going, buddy? You know, as happy as I am that Engelman got that touchdown, I just realized we can't encourage him to transfer after he came up with a play like that. Come on, Zones. We gotta get on it. All Lenore Sellers can really do in this situation is just chuck the ball up to the end zone. He's pretty much just saying jackpot right here. Go ahead, throw it up. Everybody in the end zone. There's like 10 of us. Jackpot was a great game as a kid, by the way. If y'all played it, you would know. We've knocked it down, and that means we are getting the win over the Gamecocks. We just lost the 98 speed 5-star gym to Michigan State. Like, Michigan State's really not a better option than we are in the SEC. We're still competing for this kid, though. He's going on a visit to Tennessee, which makes me think he's going to commit there. And then we're going to have to face him every year. He is platinum field general, 93 throw power, 87 speed. This is going to drive me insane. We do have 3 5-stars. No! I just advanced the week past Texas A&M. No. I can't do anything. I've never done this before. I literally made fun of someone on Twitter at one point for doing that, and it's going to cause us to probably lose. We lost that commit to Tennessee. Oh, this is an embarrassing moment. Oh, no, we're 5-4 now. We could have won on the road. Okay, to be fair, they're like a top 5 team, but we could have won. That ruined it. We were still trying to compete to make the playoffs. I don't think we can do it at 8-4, even if Mississippi State's really, really good. I'm so mad. I guess I can see how it can happen now. I really don't want to have to do an additional thing where you have to confirm you're advancing the week every time, but it might be a good thing for them to add like it's in Road to Glory. We're coming off an American championship. East Carolina fans would be so fortunate to have this happening to their program. They might as well just sign me to a lifetime contract. I'm really sad we lost this quarterback recruit though. We're not going to get anybody in this class now. I don't deserve a good lunch right now unless we can like finish the year 8-4, 9-4 with a bowl game win. We're falling off the face of the planet now that we're in the SEC. They are fortunate to have me. You can't say that the Pirate fans wouldn't be satisfied making the playoffs in 1 year, moving to the SEC the next. It's just going to be really tough to finish this rebuild and get a championship. Can you imagine if a coach went into a press conference and was like, these fans are lucky to have me. I mean, technically, they really are. We just beat Ole Miss 27-7. But that would be crazy if you lose a game and your coach comes in. You guys are just lucky to have me. We still have 2 games then the year. We're not going to get ranked unless we go 8-4 for sure. Once again, we're dominating in sim. No reason for me to hop in. I think this is going to end up being the shortest YouTube cut up of all the seasons because of how much we've either dominated or got blown out. We have a long way to go with this team, clearly. But we just destroyed Auburn. The problem is I have no idea how good these players are. And we're really just hoping that they're not busts. What's crazy is ever since I started YouTube, I haven't been in a real long-term relationship. That kind of hits different when you think back on it. I'm like, dang, that's been 2 years now. But I feel like I just don't have the time to where I could pour my energy into another person. I've been content with it though. Like I can't force it. A lot of the girls I've gone out with just, I don't want to be with anyway. It's not there. It's not clicking. Meeting people off dating apps is terrible, by the way. I can't stand it. It doesn't feel authentic enough. I don't know. I'm sure some people can get away with it, but I want it to be like organic. I want to be locked down. Though I feel like that leads to a lot of fights and you need your space at moments where you can't really have it, especially if the kids come along. 21, so kids shouldn't be in the picture for a while, but like, I feel like for doing this YouTube stuff, I don't want to mess with any of it. One day I can be happy with it, but for now I'll chill. SEC is actually going crazy right now. Tennessee's 11-0, Florida's 9-1. The shoe curse has been broken. We were never going to compete. We were never going to compete in our first year. I want long-term or nothing. Short-term almost feels pointless. Are we going to end this year with a win? I think it only makes sense to guarantee we go 8-4. Not that me playing is a guarantee we're going 8-4, because it's not, but we have a better chance at winning this game by me stepping in right here. We have an 8-point lead with 3 minutes left. They're running the ball on 3rd and 8, which is crazy. Crazy. We got to hold them on 4th and 6 now. We know that they're throwing. I know that that's coming underneath. What are we doing as a zone? What are we doing as a zone? Let's go ahead, bomb this defense. Can I say bomb on an EA stream? I think I can. I think I can, because we're gone for a touchdown or not. Okay, we're going down at the 10. Now we have to run out the rest of the clock. 1 first down. I got to stop running this play. I got to stop. That went nowhere. 2nd and 5. Let's end it. Big run. Spin move. The spin move is filthy. Come on. Keep on breaking away. Okay, we'll take it. We are going to take our knee. 8-4 on the year, first year in the SEC. We might even find ourselves in the playoffs, though it's very, very unlikely. Now Stanford might even take a prospect from us. Like, we've seriously got to get better as a school. This is starting to get embarrassing. We're putting 75 points on players and still losing. This is a major commit for us, actually. It's our 4th one of the year. We finally signed a 4-star. We've gotten a 4-star tackle. We needed that for our offensive line. It was about time, but Stanford, we got Stanford beating us out for prospects. The day that we're losing prospects to Stanford, a wannabe ACC team, is the day that I'm starting to get upset. This is in 2013, though we did get another offensive lineman. We're playing Ole Miss in the Cheez-It Bowl. We've already beat them once. How did we get an SEC opponent in our bowl matchup? They're 6-6. We averaged 11 more points per game than them, so hopefully we can finish 9-4, but we were far from making the playoffs. I think Hoosier actually took a step back this season. He had a lot of turnovers, which is a little disappointing. I was rolling with him. Now we have to figure out our new quarterback for next year. Engelman also was our best running back. I can't make him transfer. It's all because Bond got injured. He only played for like half the year. Jimmy is really starting to step up as wide receiver 1, even as a sophomore, but he didn't hit 1,000 yards. We're playing our bowl game. We are going to finish this year strong with East Carolina. Well, just like the first time we played them at their stadium, we are dominating. There's really no reason to step in and solidify it, which is kind of sad. I wanted to have one final ride with this team, but we were going to win no matter what. Graduation-wise, these are the only players we're losing. Obviously, some starters in here. Chase, I'm not going to miss too much because he only had like 88 speed at receiver. Bond was injured. Kevin Merrill Jr. is trying to leave, but we have a guaranteed persuasion chance. Why do we even have to persuade him? You can just come back. We're going to enjoy him. This is our class going into the transfer portal period. We have 7 guys, 4 4-stars, 3 5-stars. I'm not too happy about it just because their dev traits aren't good, but if we can at least get a couple of these receivers, we'll be fine. Oh my gosh, we have a chance to get the #1 player in the country, the only 5-star transfer. He is interested in our school. We could also get some of these corners through the transfer portal, which we really need. We didn't get any cornerbacks, and we're kind of just going to send the house on all of these top prospects. The #1 player in the country wants to come here, but without knowing his pitches, we're just going to gonna have to guess on all three. This is where my real strategy comes into play. For a guaranteed fact, playing style is one of the best things transfers care about. If you pair that with a couple other things, you might be able to guess correctly. I might also be completely wrong, but you kind of have to do that if some of these battles are coming down to the wire already. We have the deal breaker right there. Playing style. What did I say? Playing style was correct. We guessed it right, but we didn't get the hard sell correct. We're only in some of these battles because we've scheduled visits. So if we focus on deal breaker, coach, prestige, then his motivation, we can guess this third one for sure. I'm a little disappointed we lost this kid to North Carolina, but I think we could still land all these other transfers if we guess the sells correctly. I mean, this really sets up our team for the future, or it just sets us back even more. We signed the #1 player in the country in the transfer portal. I mean, that's at least a really good step up. But I really want to get a bunch of cornerbacks. That's what I'm not sure we're going to have landed or not, and it seems like the 4-stars are flooding in. It's never ending. We signed every single transfer we went after, I think. Look at our board right now. There's not a single commitment to another school. That's what you call almost a perfect transfer window besides the one free safety we lost to North Carolina. I mean, we rebounded this class really well. It looks like the best player on our roster is actually the transfer we got in. He comes in as a 94 overall. The transfers make all the difference. That makes the team even better. And we have a tough decision to make going into season number 4 on which of these guys we're going to start at quarterback. I think we got to roll with the guy that has 89 speed. Cobb does have star dev though. I forgot about this. So maybe we'll go with him even though his skill caps are almost full. I don't know. Let me know in the comments which of these guys you think we should actually roll with. I'll be able to see that before the next stream. And that's going to conclude East Carolina season number 3.